y'all, it's Megan again here on the Lawson Farm. Today what I'm going to be showing you is how to make your own bacon right in your oven. So we are done with our hogs. All that's completely done for the year. And I've got some pork belly here that I'm going to turn into bacon. So this pork belly has been sitting for 7 days in my refrigerator, and me and my husband wanted to do some experimenting, and so I've got 3 different mixtures that I'm going to try here. So I'm going to show y'all what I've got here. The first one, we used white sugar, maple syrup, and salt, of course, for the curing process. So you see there, and I've been flipping them over every day in my refrigerator. The next one, used a mixture of brown and white sugar, and you can kind of see it's got more juice in it there. And of course, it's got the maple syrup and the salt in it as well, and so does this one, except this one is only brown sugar. And you can see, my personal guess is going to be that this one's going to be the best. That's what I think, but we're going to see today. So bacon is usually smoked, and if you don't have a smokehouse, a lot of people think they can't make bacon because they don't have a smokehouse, or a smoker. Don't worry about it. If you want your bacon to have a smoky flavor and you want to do it in the oven, you can add a little bit of liquid smoke to this mixture if you want. Doesn't take much, but my husband and I don't care much for the smoky taste, so we won't be adding any of that, and we're going to do this right in our oven. You can go to your local butcher, and you should be able to get pork belly. That's what you need to make your bacon out of. What we're also going to need is just a pan to put it in. I got my pan here. I actually just washed that, so let me wipe that out. And you're going to want to set your oven to 200 degrees. Now we're going to cook all 3 pieces. I'm going to try to keep them where I can tell what is what. Alright, so I've got my pork bellies in a pan. Hopefully I can keep up with which one is which. But you don't have to cover them. You don't do anything. You just put them right in a pan. We're going to put them in a 200 degree oven. You do want to have a meat thermometer because you're going to want to do this until the internal temperature of your meat reaches 145, okay? So I'm going to show y'all this little gadget that I got for Christmas. It's called a meter thermometer. Had never heard of one. I got it as a Christmas present. It is actually Bluetooth and hooks up to your phone. Gives you notifications within 5 minutes. 5 minutes when your food's going to be ready. You get to choose what you're cooking. You get to set the temperature. Really neat little device. So look one of these up. They're, like I said, they're called meat thermometers. And you really should get one if you do a lot of cooking with meat. So I'm going to actually just stick it in, which one? I want to stick it in the biggest one. So I'm going to stick it in this one here. Y'all see how pretty that is? That's going to be some beautiful bacon. So I'm going to stick that right in through there like that. I'm actually going to turn that around so that little end doesn't hit anything. Okay? So I'm going to pop these in the oven. The last batch that I made took about 2 hours in the oven. So I'm guessing that's probably about what these are going to take. But what you're doing is pretty much drying the meat out the rest of the way. And now this will not be like 100% cured like a country ham. You know, country ham is actually shelf stable. But they cure for a much, much longer time. Like I said, these have only been curing for 7 days. So you'll still need to put it in the freezer if you're going to keep them for a while. That is you can't just leave it out. But, alright, I'm going to get these popped in the oven and I'll get back with you. Alright, I also just got my bacon out of the oven. Tested all 3 just to make sure all were 145 in the middle, and they were. So as you can see, these are not 100% cooked, which is that's not what you're looking for. You're not looking for these to be done and ready to eat, because you know you got to fry your bacon after the fact. But that looks good. I'm going to let that cool for a little bit, and we're going to try us a piece. Alright, so I cut me a few pieces. I'm going to show y'all here. Brown sugar, brown and white sugar, and white sugar. So we're gonna try them out and see which one is the best, and I am like super excited. So after this step, I'm just trimming these pieces off just to taste them. But what I'll do is I'll put it in the refrigerator, these whole pieces overnight. And our in-laws have a slicer, like a meat slicer, and we'll go down there tomorrow and we'll slice this in good thin pieces, and it will look more like bacon at that time. So I'm gonna cook this up. Alright, so here's my finished product, as you can see there. Like I said, so after I slice it with the slicer, it will actually look more like bacon. This is just my cutting skills, which are not the greatest. But so you can do bacon at home. No special equipment needed. All you need is some syrup, some sugar, a little canned salt, a refrigerator, and an oven, and you can do bacon. If you don't have like a slicer, once this pork cools, it will be much easier to slice with a knife or with anything after that fat hardens back up. It's just difficult to slice right now because it's still hot, you know, because I couldn't wait. I had to try it. I got to know. Alright, so let's see. Let's do a taste test. First one I'm going to try this is the white sugar bacon. That's what this one is. So let's see what it tastes like. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm going to tell you what. Now, that ain't bad. That sugar, the sugar has kind of caramelized on it. So this is not actually burnt. This is like caramelized sugar. Delicious. Delicious. Okay. Right, so that was the one that was only white sugar. Excellent. Excellent. Alright. Let's try white and brown sugar. That's what this one is. That's all I can say. I'm gonna tell you what now. Delicious. Delicious. Alright, so differences between these two. The one with only white sugar, I did notice that it was more salty. Still sweet. Definitely could taste the salt more. The brown and white sugar was definitely the sweeter of the two. Could not taste as much salt in the one that was a mixture of brown and white sugar. Now we're going to try the one that's all brown sugar. This is going to be sweet. It's going to be good. Oh my God. Definitely the winner. Definitely. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna cut me some more of that to cook for supper because that is amazing. Make your own bacon at home. So much better than stuff you can buy from the store. Get you a pork belly. Follow my instructions. Maple syrup. Sugar of your choice. The brown sugar is the sweetest. The white sugar, you can taste more salt, so it's up to you. Canned salt. That's all you need. Put it in the refrigerator for 7 days. Flip it every day. Put it in the oven on 200 degrees till it reaches 145 in the middle. And you've got bacon. So, I thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I sure did enjoy making it. I'm going to have to start trying my food more often on here because I love to eat. So, but yeah, thank y'all so much for all your continued support. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. Lord, I'm so excited, y'all. I'm just high on life. But I do appreciate all y'all. And if you hadn't subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and give it a subscribe if you would like, if I can talk. If you would like to do that, I sure would appreciate it. And, you know, you get notifications about when I post new content and all that good stuff. If y'all have any suggestions, anything you want to see on the channel, just feel free to comment on one of my videos. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, if you enjoy this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And I'll talk to y'all next time.